Interesting things coming out from Airbnb at the moment. They have confirmed that they are actually going to be allowing Ukrainian refugees, giving them free housing. And I think that's pretty cool. According to their website, Airbnb has about 6 million active listings worldwide, more than 4 million hosts, and there are 100,000 cities and towns with active Airbnb listings. That's an incredible network to draw on, to use and leverage to get resources to people who need it. And so, very interesting they're going down that route. It's not the only thing that's come out from Airbnb. So in an interview with CNBC yesterday, the CEO, Brian Chesky, was asked about crypto, and the interviewer said, well, people are using this in the Ukraine. They're accepting crypto donations. They're looking for ways to be able to actually use crypto everyday life. Is Airbnb considering adding cryptocurrency? And Brian said, absolutely. So they're diving into this. This is something like, this isn't news. We've known that they've been diving into this for a little while. Brian put out this tweet a while ago. He's like, what would you like to see on our platform? And everyone responded, crypto. So they've been diving into it since then, at least. So it is interesting. All of these different factors coming into play, people recognizing the use case of cryptocurrency, Airbnb saying, well, we want to help people in need, and we also want to make it easy for them to pay in ways that they have access to. A lot of these people don't have access to their bank accounts anymore, but they have access to cryptocurrency donations. So maybe we can integrate that. But then they're also giving away up to 100,000 free lodgings for people in need. So some really, really awesome stuff being mobilized around the world to support people. These are pictures from Ukraine at the moment. So you can see the devastation going on. So people fleeing, they're looking for places to stay, and Airbnb is really stepping up to the plate there. But Zach, I'll throw it to you for your take on all of this.
Yeah, I mean, it's, again, it's kind of everyone doing their part. And, we see that whether it's, Sam Bankman-Fried at FTX saying, hey, we're giving, everyone based in Ukraine $50 on our platform, right? Everyone's sort of trying to chip in a way that gets them involved, but also feels, I guess, authentic to the mission of the company. And it is that odd dance, right? Like, what is sort of like marketing and what is like genuine help? And I think in this instance, it's likely genuine help. And we're seeing that there for people who are in need of housing in a time of crisis. Interesting, the crypto angle additionally is quite interesting, right? If this becomes, again, currency rather than asset in this part of the world in times of conflict, it's interesting to see that is what's moving the ball forward to have big tech platforms traditionally in Web 2 embrace some Web 3 technologies, at least on the payment side. So going to see if that actually rolls out. But yeah, interesting to see, again, like companies from crypto to traditional tech companies trying to find a way to help out here in a time of need, I think is going to be something we're going to continue to watch. I'm going to toss this to Sandali for her thoughts, though.
Yeah, thanks. What stood out to me was what Naomi said, that it's probably been looking into crypto for at least some time, that this is something that users are genuinely interested on seeing on the platform. So I think that, this interest is not something that is unique to this crisis in particular. This is a growing interest as a payment option on platforms that are widely used by everybody. So I think that we're going to definitely see something on the platform, if not soon, then, as soon as they can work something out. I'm interested to see what kind of payments will be available, if they're going to launch their own token or something. It would be interesting to see how they build out the ecosystem. But Naomi, I saw your hand.
Yeah, I think that Airbnb is particularly well positioned to accept crypto from a needs standpoint. So as someone who used to travel a huge amount, like 2014 to 2019 for crypto conferences. So I was like emceeing a couple of conferences a month internationally. And I started to make it an effort to not ever convert my US dollars into whatever the local currency was. I would actively seek out places that were accepting crypto because it's so much easier to travel internationally if you just have one currency. Airbnb is literally a company that connects people from all over the world who have all different kinds of currencies. It makes a lot of sense for them to be accepting something that is globally recognized rather than siloed, behind national borders. So you've seen, I mean, there have been a lot of companies. I mean, Travala is another well-known one that accepts crypto. When you have these international type companies that do connect people all over the world, it makes a lot of sense for them to be delving into crypto. And that's a real use case, because exchanging money, every time you go in and out of someone's national currency, you're losing a huge amount in the exchange rate. It's crazy, like it's criminal. And there are often, cartels where you necessitate to go to certain companies to do that exchanging. So crypto really does provide a solution there. It's interesting that Airbnb is now exploring that.